More than 12 hours after the polls closed, the results in the race for Queens District Attorney are still up in the air. Public defendant Tiffany Caban still has a slight lead over Queens Borough President Melinda Katz, and thousands of mail-in ballots still need to be counted. CBS News' Jenna DeAngelis spoke to Caban, who's confident that she took the Democratic primary.
They said we could not win. Yeah. But we did it, y'all. Yeah.
The morning after declaring victory in the tight Democratic primary for Queens District Attorney, public defender Tiffany Caban went to her very own subway stop in Astoria to thank voters.
Thank you so much.
Shaking hands, snapping pictures, and saying she's confident the decision will hold despite an extremely narrow lead over Queens Borough President Melinda Katz in the six-way race, still too close to call.
When we start getting cases out of the system that never belonged there in the first place, when we stop criminalizing poverty, mental health issues, substance use disorder, then we can reallocate resources to combat the very serious crimes that should have had more resources to begin with.
The 31-year-old gained national attention for her progressive policies toward criminal justice reform, backed by two presidential candidates, Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, as well as Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and the voters here today.
I think the biggest problem is that too many people are slipping through the system on technicalities and coming back into the street to cause problems all over again.
She represents every piece of a person, even across the 5 boroughs, not just Queens.
Veteran politician Katz, who has the party support, has not conceded. We wanted to speak with her this morning, but have not heard back. She spoke last night.
This is a job that will dictate how our children are raised in this borough, that says how people treat each other, how we keep our families safe while instituting true criminal justice reform.
These are unofficial results. Absentee ballots may still be coming in and have to be counted, which election officials won't start doing until next week. Now, if successful, Caban or Katz would be the first woman to serve as Queens District Attorney. In Astoria, Queens, Jenna DeAngelis, CBS 2 News.
The winner moves on to the general election in November, running to replace the late longtime DA Richard Brown.